Welcome disc golf fans to the 2025 Faylor Lake Classic being presented by Discraft and OTB Disc. This is one of the last stops of the GoThrow Tour for 2025. Excited to have in the booth joining me for his first time on commentary, one of the hottest disc golfers on the planet right now, Jake Ebenheimer.
How's it going, guys? Glad to be here. Glad to watch these guys throw some monster bombs down these hills.
Yeah, this is definitely a bomber's course. We've got some long throwers on the card. Really great field overall. Anybody's game, and on day one, it's literally anybody's game. So let's take a look at who we've got going out on this feature card today. Starting us off, if you're a fan of GoThrow, you know this man, Skins legend Luke Humphries. Joining him, a man of pretty much any shot shape out there. You see him throw some ridiculous lines. Kevin Jones on the card.
We also got Paul Oman, the tall guy. He's going to be out here trying to keep up with these young guns. Not really young guns on this card, actually. And we got Adam Hammes. He is the streakiest player on the course. Oh, wait.
We're going to kick things off here on hole one, par 4, 540 feet.
Okay, so you're just throwing a nice hard shot right down the middle. You just want it to hyzer out, get a little lucky through these trees, leave you in a nice open spot to throw a nice, easy spike hyzer. This hole isn't too hard. It's keep it simple, keep it down the fairway, 2 manageable shots.
Really just trying to avoid the trouble to start your day here. Do you have that OB line kind of roped on that right side near the road?
Luke hits an early tree. Kevin throwing a first round PD. A little inside.
A little tight to that corner. You're going to see you might have to get creative right away.
And Paul giving us what we want. Right up the middle.
Gallery approves.
A little low out of Adam.
Yeah, touch low. Didn't quite crest the hill, so he's going to have some work to do to kind of just get back in position to scramble for that par. Looks like he's done that.
Luke looking high.
It's got to finish.
A little long, I think. Not bad. Should be a circle 2 putt.
We're seeing a little breeze. You were out there today, Jake. What were the conditions like out here?
It was a little breezy to begin with, and then I feel like it calmed down a little bit later in the day. Kevin going grenade, ended up a little short left in the woods. And Paul looks like he's making this hole look easy.
Yeah, best drive of the bunch. And
Yep.
that's about all you could ask for there. Adam with that sidearm approach. You're going to see quite a bit from him of that. He relies on that quite a lot. Somewhere in there is Kevin Jones, and he hasn't quite made it all the way out yet.
Yeah, that's thick in there. Luke for his birdie.
Long bit, a little low. Kevin for par, and he's still in circle 2.
Kevin's putter has been hot lately. We've been playing a lot of rounds. His putter's been hot.
You guys literally play a lot of rounds. I hear you guys are out there pretty much midday and just getting it in until the sun sets.
Yeah, we like to play as many rounds as we can. We usually start a little afternoon and play till it gets dark almost every day. That's the routine. Nice tap-in birdie for Paul.
Yeah, great start there. Getting the stroke under par to start the day.
Playing the hole as it should be.
Yeah. Moving on to hole 2, another par 4. This one 530 feet.
Yeah, this one you're wanting to throw either a backhand roller, trying to cut it up to the left, or just throwing it up this lane on the right as far as you can. Giving yourself a pretty manageable either sidearm or backhand turnover up shot. Have a few gaps to hit.
I feel like the mistake you kind of make here is getting drawn in too early left. You can push that right side corridor a little further like you were talking about.
Yeah, you definitely want to just throw it as far down the right side as possible, or do this. This is great too.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what you're looking for out of a backhand.
Yeah. Gets clipped up a little early on that low ceiling, but still makes plenty of forward progress up that right side tunnel.
Ooh. Adam catching an early limb.
Looks like he was going for that cut backhand roller.
Okay, Kevin.
Is it going to climb the hill? It is.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. Nice backhand roller out of Kevin.
He just has so much creativity in his shot shaping. It's so much fun to watch.
Yeah, he can throw any angle.
Gonna be on that high left side, probably close to the edge of that bush line there.
Yeah, more than likely went in the rough a little bit there. Luke throwing his A3 inside the circle.
Pretty prime positioning here for Paul.
Yeah, he doesn't have much left. That's a great upshot by Paul.
Okay, and the tall man looking at a possible 2-for-2 start here.
Ooh. Kevin throwing that JC AVR, keeping it nice and close.
Tough birdie look here for Adam.
Ooh, giving it a bid though. Luke from circle's edge. Cash.
Connecting for his first birdie of the day. This hole coming in a little around middle of the pack, 11th hardest of the day, so definitely one that you're kind of penciling in for that birdie.
Yeah, this one, if you can just throw a good clean drive, you don't have much left on the second shot.
And 3 out of the 4 will collect the birdie before moving on to our first par 3 out here.
Okay, Lucky, so you're Norwegian. Why don't you just tell people about your discs and then I'll translate for people who don't speak the language.
Okay. Hi, my name is Lykke Lorentzen.
Hei, jeg heter Lykke Lorentzen.
Thank you to everyone who's bought my Signature Series discs.
Tusen takk til alle som har kjøpt min Signature Series disk.
Don't forget, you can buy them at infinitediscs.com.
Ikke glem at du kan kjøpe den på infinitediscs.com.
Was that okay?
Wow, I didn't know you could speak Norwegian.
Yeah, Duolingo.
Welcome back, guys. We are at our first par 3, hole 3. Not an easy one, though. 395 feet through some tight lines.
Yeah, these bushes have grown in a little bit since last year. It's a little bit tighter. You gotta throw it very direct, very forward. And then you can hyzer out a little bit here after you get through the initial gap, though. That grass is very sticky, so.
Your first stepping up to this tee box, are you kind of leaning more forehand or leaning more backhand?
I would definitely throw in the straightest backhand disc you got in your bag.
Okay.
Nice eagle or thunderbird. This looks like an eagle out of ball. Perfection. Ooh, a little early, actually.
Gonna have a look though. What did you go with off the tee on this one?
I went with my 750 Glimmer FX4.
Ooh, okay.
And he's going with a feedback. Getting clean.
Yeah. Kevin trying to go with the drifting sidearm and gets caught up early. He's going to be stuck in that bush there about 10 feet up.
Adam a little left side.
Adam not quite firing on all cylinders yet. I remember speaking with him last week. He was dealing with a little bit of a wrist issue, which he said is kind of cleared up. But sometimes you kind of worry about those things popping back up, maybe affecting his timing a bit here. It's a really good out from there from Kevin.
Yeah, giving him a chance to save that par. Luke A3, nice touchy sidearm. That's a beauty.
Yeah, that was saucy. Great touch. Adam looks like he's got a gap to go through over there.
Oh yeah, he found something. Oh. Expecting those to fall.
Yeah, anytime you see Kevin kind of go into that jump putt, you just expect to hear chains.
Yeah.
Paul for his birdie is going to be a little low.
Nice comebacker. Sometimes those can get away from you.
Another par for Adam there. Still like even on the round. On a course like this, are you kind of worried if you're not scoring early? I know it's a difficult stretch to kind of start off with here.
You're definitely thinking about it. You're wanting to get off hot. This course isn't that difficult, especially in like tour standings wise. So we're trying to start off hot and throw some double-digit rounds out here. That's for sure.
Well, this one coming in as as the fifth hardest hole of the day, par 4, 670. Quite a lot going on here. See, kind of drifts right and then breaks back over to the left-hand side, finishing on this little kind of humpback green here.
You're gonna see a lot of over-the-top shots on the second shot if you throw the first shot correctly.
Okay.
Just a little Thunderbird or rock turnover. That looks like a rock.
Oh, that drift is perfect.
That's a beauty. It's exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, normally you'll see the sidearm, but Paul, as we know, doesn't really lean on the sidearm for distance shots. And when you can throw backhands like that, why wouldn't you?
Well, because you can do this.
Well,
it's
that's true.
just as easy.
First two guys making it look very easy.
This is looking pretty good as well. Maybe a little deep. Just a little on the deep side.
Might have a backdoor over the top shot like you were talking about. This looks too straight.
Yeah, he sent this. Needs to get a big skip.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't think he got him.
No? Everybody got out of the way. Well done.
Okay. He should have something.
That's too
Looks a little
inside.
right, yeah.
Oh.
That's the common mistake on this one.
Kevin really pinched up against this tree. Wants to throw a grenade, it looks like.
This is tough. This is hard to get any power from this angle. But if anybody could do it, it'd be Kevin.
Yeah. Wow.
He definitely tried.
It's somewhere up there. I hear it knocking around some limbs.
A little short right. It's a good effort.
Yeah.
Paul going the pier gap. Oh, just a little inside though.
Yeah. lining up what looks to be an over-the-top sidearm here.
Yeah. I definitely think over to the top is the easier shot of the two. Going down that tiny gap is pretty daunting.
Yeah. He's going to have on that right side.
A lot of wind up there. Feels nice and still right here.
Pretty solid forehand from the tall man.
I was just saying, he doesn't really throw sidearms, but when you look at that one, that looked pretty proficient to me.
Yeah. He can throw the touchy ones. He's got it in there.
Wow.
Great out.
I don't even know what window he saw in there because it's just greenery all around him.
Yeah, he kind of disappears back in there. Oh, he got a little limb there about halfway through.
Great bid. Luke for his birdie.
Ooh, a little high. Commitment was there.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a great scramble after being pinned up against that tree like he was.
He definitely wanted a chance at that birdie, and that's what he gave himself.
Yeah. Putter looking solid for Luke today.
He hasn't let the putter hit the ground yet either.
Yeah. Another par 3 coming up here, hole 5, 334 feet, but some elevation to deal with.
Yeah, you want to throw... The ideal shot is a turnover sidearm that you're wanting to hold turnover for most of its flight, or you can throw a really tight hyzer flip on that left side, but it has to be close to the trees on the left. The difficult shot. This is a great par 3. Tough to get all the way up the hill. Looks good, just a little short left.
To get some pretty straight ground play though.
Yeah.
Didn't really flare, just kind of went forward. Oh, that's
a great
really
shot. Luke with his signature D3. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. Probably about 40 short.
I hit the tree or something.
Nope, it just didn't get any ground play. This looks a little better.
Really driven on that line. Oh,
Yeah, that's how you do it.
I think he's gonna get his first birdie of the day here.
Yeah, I think he's got that one. Kevin going Firebird. A little high.
Oh yeah.
Great line, just a little high.
Little turnover approach. Very well done.
Makes that look easy.
Mm-hmm.
Good tester for Luke. Get his round going.
First one we've seen not connect. Paul still hitting him.
Yeah, just not letting that putter touch the ground.
3 for 4 start. Or 3 for 5, excuse me. Paul Oman, of course, no slouch. He's your reigning 2025 Masters World Champion.
Nice tap-in birdie from Adam Hammonds, though, too.
All right, just need this putt for birdie. Is that a whale? Why is there a whale on the course? Don't be like me. Get yourself a whale sack and keep yourself dry on the course.
What an ad. Incredible.
This hole is incredible. Big downhill, par 4, over 1,000 feet.
Yeah, and they made there's a lot of OB this year. You gotta land it in the flat on the bottom to be inbounds. This hole is incredible. You're up there and you want to just throw your whole bag every time you walk up to it.
And you got this green with danger looming behind it too.
Just a great hole through and through. Now we get to watch some bombs.
Yeah.
This should be fine.
Gonna be inbounds.
Yep. A little short, but Adam throwing a booming hyzer on this hole.
Needs to get some luck though and roll
Come on,
down.
roll down the hill. Just barely out of bounds. Luke throwing a reblend D2.
Fighting back
perfection.
out. Yeah, that looks great.
Crushing a destroyer. Max hyzer.
Holy cow.
Oh, he got all this one.
He's gonna spin the catch game. Holy cow, that's way down
Wow.
there.
That is ripped. That one's 800 feet down there, folks.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's well inside of 300 feet left.
Paul just laying up, trying to get his easy par.
Play in the middle of the fairway. That's what you want.
Big sidearm for Luke. Ooh, stay up. Get some glide. Get a skip.
Go in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it gets held up.
Not bad, I don't think. Should be about 50 left.
So Adam after going OB, going big hyzer, trying to swing this back into the green. That's gonna give him a look to save the par.
Come on, Kevin. Circle's edge.
Yeah. I'm sure you practiced with him this week. Did he get any of his drives out that far when you guys were practicing?
No, that was one of the farthest drives I've seen all week. That's farther than the shots we had in skins earlier.
Am I good?
I think you're good, Luke.
Trying to work a little forehand approach.
Luke is one of the few people that likes to run his forehands with hyzer. Not very many people like to throw that hyzer forehand at the basket from short distance. Disappointing miss for Kevin there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think he'd want the approach back more so than the putt.
Yeah.
I want to put that one closer.
He just wanted one to be better, I promise.
Yeah.
It didn't matter which one.
Yeah. Got this left for his par cleanup.
Yep. Luke to clean up his par. Nice and easy. And Paul played it for par and got a par.
Yeah, pars all around. It was one of the more difficult ones on the day, playing over a full stroke above par.
Yeah, that OB definitely is making this hole play a lot harder than in the past.
Hole 7. This is a tight one, specifically on the second shot. Hole par 4, 555 feet.
Yeah, you're just trying to throw like a putter or sidearm, trying to leave it a little bit left so that you can have this gap into the green. You're wanting to throw a little nice easy skip shot through this, finish in, trying to get clean of these last few trees.
Couple late guardians here, but really no real OB besides just the water to speak of on this one. And that may
Yeah.
be a key factor coming up here.
Pretty easy tee shot. That's perfect.
And I'm going sidearm.
That should be fine. Has a tree to contend with right there.
Mm-hmm.
Luke going D3.
Gotta push into the gap.
A little deep. He should be able to manage from there, though. Kevin taking no time. Whoa. What is he doing?
He's blasting past everything into the hillside.
And then going grenade, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. That
So-
makes sense.
Because he asked about specifically about the out of bounds before the tee shot and
Ooh.
Paul, a little yank to the right.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. That's Paul's forte right there. Adam has a tight sidearm here. This is difficult. Leaving it a little short.
A little surprised he didn't kind of go for the backhand stretch out. on the
Yeah,
upper
I was
side.
expecting to do a patent pinning. Kevin doing his signature throw, the grenade.
Just. And that's
Yep.
fantastic.
25-footer. He doesn't miss that shot very often.
I mean, I don't think anybody else is playing the hole that way, right?
No, I thought about it for a second, but
Mm.
no.
Get some skip.
Nice tap in par.
Oh, okay.
Disappeared down a hole. Little A3 sidearm. That's solid.
We've seen that shot now a couple of times from Luke. He's not that touch dialed in with that disc.
Yeah, that's one of his shots. That little turnover sidearm, anything with touch with that A3. It's going to be near the basket.
Kevin for birdie. Unreal.
There's a nice clean putt.
Gets him back to even.
Nice putt out of Luke. Clean up that birdie.
Adam for his par. It's going to remain 1 under on the day.
Tap in par for Paul.
As we cruise on to our first par 5 of the day, hole 8, 1,080 feet.
Yeah, this one is a monster. You're trying to throw it as close to this cedar tree in the middle of the fairway as possible without going in it. And then you're throwing a pretty easy hyzer into the gap, just trying to leave yourself with like 150 or 200 foot upshot to the basket. Not trying to do anything too crazy here. It's kind of hard to go for the eagle.
Kind of going across the tee pad here.
Yeah, a few holes out here we're throwing a little sideways on the tee pads.
Great result.
Mash hyzer from Kevin Jones.
Well, that's way down there.
That's a rip.
Never quite got to flat, so whatever that was pretty stable.
Ooh, this is looking a little nose up.
To get down.
Okay, it's going to be on the side of the hill. Should be manageable from there.
I'm at a bush. See, are you? Yeah. Maybe pass.
I don't know if he made it into the bush.
I don't think so.
Adam ripping a nuke here.
Somebody decided to throw the proper aggressive tee shot right there. Ooh, that's
Yeah, that one got to the top of the hill.
yeah.
That is what you're looking for.
I thought you played that.
Is preference to be on the right side or the left side? Kind of like this middle tree here. If you can kind of help it off the tee.
I think you want to be on the right side of the tree. It gives you a little bit straighter look down the fairway.
Okay.
Then you have that opportunity for eagle if you can get up there on the right side of that tree. Paul going for position here. Looks like he's done a great job of that.
Kev over here on the right side. I hear some trees. Came down a little early in the gap.
That should be a manageable sidearm up shot.
Adam's way down there off the drive.
Ooh, got through it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, pulled a little inside.
Finds
Oh,
a
great and
way.
clean. Clean living right there.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke going to his trusty A3.
Oh, shoot.
Leaving it a little nose up.
Oh, gets a favorable reaction off of those branches, though.
Yep, he'll be able to clean that up with a good putt. Kevin's probably getting a little frustrated with the stuff happening during this round.
Yeah, some bad breaks. Great jump approach there for Adam. He's going to have that left for a birdie. Oh, man.
Good Luke got a putt. Way to clean that up.
Grabbing another birdie, getting him to 3 down on the day. Adam going to grab the birdie as well after 2 really good shots and a nice simple approach.
And Paul getting skinny. Tapping in the birdie. Good par comebacker from Kevin.
Yeah, he had some weird footing. It took him a couple seconds to properly mark the disc back there. All right, we're going to close out this front 9 with a par 3, 350 feet.
Yeah, this one is just a nice, easy fairway driver or a hard thrown mid. Just trying. It plays a little longer than 350. The mistake you see here happen a lot is either a little early left or a little low, and it doesn't quite get there.
You also have a bit of a runaway on that left side there. This kind of slope that drags over from right to left.
You can definitely throw it too long and then have a very tricky comeback putt. Luke.
Needs to settle.
Ooh, he's going to be on the edge of that hill. Pretty close, though.
Maybe too much hyzer on that one.
Yep, this one's probably going down that hill.
You kind of disappear when you're down there too. Like it's quite a drop off.
It is. You're a good 10 to 15 feet below the bottom of the basket with this elevated basket when you're down there.
See if Kevin can make the correction here. A little tight. He's
Well,
parked the blue
inside.
basket.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Giving it a
Almost.
chance.
Paul's already 6 foot something, and you can see we can barely see the top of his head.
Yeah, he's definitely down there in the pit.
Mm-hmm. With quite a few obstacles.
Ooh, basket high.
Almost got me.
Oh,
Adam almost cashing it in.
that looked like it had the want.
Yeah. Luke with a chance to get the lone birdie on the card.
Ooh, just barely left side. That was a tricky. There was a lot of foliage right there.
Yeah. So looking like we're going to have a couple of par cleanups. Kevin had already tapped out earlier.
Bunch of pars.
Dead center behind that one.
Let's take a look at our card here through the front nine. Everybody on their par. Kevin Jones riding even so far, but I would expect him to turn it up on the back half here. And we'll take a look at the overall leaderboard through 9 holes. I see a familiar name up there. Jake Ebenheimer already shredding.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of got off to a little slow start here today, but I think we're going to see the scores pick up a little bit on this back nine.
Yeah, a lot of great names out there, a lot of talented players taking on this incredible property. Make sure you guys follow along at Ace Run Pro across all of our socials. Stay up to date with all the coverage from this event as well as future events coming up. Jake, if these guys want to give you a follow, where can they do so?
Yeah, you can hit me up on Instagram, just my name, Jake Ebenheimer, or on Facebook, or come out to one of these tournaments and come to a fly mart and buy some discs, or just come out and watch.
Yeah, Jake's got some incredible artwork that he's released on some new molds, so definitely want to check those out whenever you see him in person. Of course, big shout out to our Patreon community, our Ace Runners. Appreciate you guys checking out the action. We'll see you right back here for the back nine of round 1 from the Faylor Lake Classic.